Ever felt like your car is just stuck in its own head, refusing to shift when you want it to? Or maybe that mode button on your shifter is suddenly acting like a fancy fidget toy that does absolutely nothing. You are likely dealing with a P0790 code, which basically means your car has lost its ability to talk to the normal or performance mode switch. This is a generic powertrain trouble code that pops up in a lot of vehicles like GMC, Chevrolet, Ford, and Dodge, but even though it is common, the fix can be a bit of a scavenger hunt depending on what you are driving. Think of your TCM, or transmission control module, as the brain that manages how your car handles shifts and gear ratios. In modern automatics, we have all these creature comforts where the TCM even helps with things like cruise control. When you hit that performance switch, you are telling the car to hold on to gears longer and downshift faster for a more spirited drive. If the circuit for this switch fails, the EECM will kick on that frustrating check engine light. These switches are usually right under your nose, either on the end of a stalk shifter or somewhere on the center console or dashboard, because this is generally a low-severity issue. But you should definitely stop driving like you are on a racetrack until it is fixed, because you are putting unnecessary stress on the transmission. You might notice the car feels sluggish, or it refuses to downshift when you need that extra bit of torque to merge onto the highway. To get to the bottom of this, start by checking your scan tool to see if you can monitor the live data stream. Toggle the switch and see if the scanner sees the input. Just remember, there might be a tiny lag, so give it a few seconds. If the scanner stays silent, you can try jumping the pins at the connector to see if the circuit itself is healthy. If the circuit is fine but the switch still does nothing, the switch itself is probably the culprit. Most of these are simple on-off switches, so you can grab an odometer and check for continuity. Just make sure you check your service manual to find exactly which pins to test on that specific connector. Also, before you tear anything apart, always double-check your transmission fluid levels and quality, because a little maintenance goes a long way in keeping things smooth.